we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome. It is that time again. It is the MaxWebinar, the July edition. Can you believe it is the 1st of July? We are pretty much halfway through the year. It's 2021 is gone. I don't know where it went. But yeah, I guess it's time to kick it into gear for the last 2 quarters of the year. And yeah, let's make some money. So welcome again. My name is Andy. I will be hosting the webinar for you guys today. To start off with, I just want to remind everyone that we have our entire team, our lovely affiliate managers on the chats with us. So if you do have any questions regarding anything with your affiliate accounts or anything to do with the webinar today, please drop your questions in the chats because that is where I will be checking. So if you have a question, drop it there and we will be on it. Okay, so let's get started. As I mentioned, our affiliate managers, these are your best friends. So this means they are the guys that you need to go to at least once a week, every 2 weeks minimum. But if you are really serious about like the offers and things that work, definitely contact your affiliate manager because they have the ins and outs of every offer and they know what is converting. We are like on the daily dealing with hundreds of affiliates. So if you do want to know, and if you are curious about anything you see maybe today, or there's something on the campaigns page that you've maybe seen, or you've heard about from friends, definitely reach out to your affiliate manager. They are there to assist. And it can be related to anything. If you have questions about landers, about links, we're always there to help. And they are the friendliest team in the industry, or rumor has it. Okay, so announcement coming soon. We have been working hard, put in our blood, sweat, and tears into a brand new website. So get excited, get ready, because it is coming. We are giving the MaxWeb website, as much as we love it, a little bit of TLC and a facelift. So we are super excited to share it with you guys. And then another little project is the MaxWeb Academy that we will be launching. This will be exclusive to all of our active affiliates. So you have to be a MaxWeb affiliate to get access to the Academy. This is where we will be sharing good actionable content where you can go, resources to build campaigns, find out anything that you need about affiliate marketing. We will have a big index for new affiliates that are curious about all these terms that we keep throwing around in the webinars and the podcasts. If there is something that you maybe don't understand, definitely like the Academy is where you can go for anything related to affiliate marketing. It is our way to give back, to create a space for our affiliates to find resources, our suggestions for courses, because we have wonderful friends in the industry with wonderful courses for both advanced and beginner, and that's just where you will be able to find everything. So hold on to your seats because it is coming soon and we are so excited to share it with you guys. Great, so a couple of important links. Campaigns page. This is where you can find our entire list of MaxWeb offers. And you have to be an affiliate, an active affiliate, unfortunately, to get access to the campaigns page. So please, if you are not an affiliate yet and you are watching this webinar on YouTube with us, definitely sign up for an account. As soon as you are verified and your account is approved, you can go and have an amazing browse through our campaigns page. It's definitely a wonderful place to go and find what you're looking for, and there is definitely something for everyone, every type of traffic source, audience. We'll be able to find something for you. And if you have more questions, like I said before, hit up your affiliate managers. They are always ready to help you. And then something for our newer affiliates, maybe our frequently asked questions page. So this is where you can find all of like the frequently asked questions. any questions on our systems, how we, our payouts, anything that you might need, post backlinks, setups, everything's in the frequently asked questions page. If you can't find it there, reach out. Affiliate managers are always available to help. And then next, our social media pages, our Facebook page and our Instagram page. Definitely, if you have not done so yet, go give us a like and a follow. This is where you can get access to our live podcasts, our weekly blog content, and then just tips and tricks throughout the week to help you as an affiliate along the way. If it's not a bit of a motivation, we do have awesome tricks that we like to share on the weekly. If you're looking for something to read, then the blog page is definitely the way to go. We have tons of content for you guys there. We do try with our blogs, we do try to make the content as actionable as possible. So with steps for you to be able to go and implement in your own campaigns, or if it is something that you are interested, we try to give you enough information to be able to make a decision if it is something you're interested or not. So definitely go check it out. We do put a lot of hard work into those. And I promise you, you won't think it's a waste of your time having a read. Great. And then YouTube, hit the bell, hit the subscribe, whatever you have to do. This is where you will be notified of any video content released by MaxWeb. So this would either be our podcast or the MaxWebinar from today or the previous ones. You can find it all on our YouTube page. We love sharing it there. And yeah, because we want to immortalize these videos for you to be able to go back and refer back to them. Cool. So as I mentioned before, we have our podcast, and next week, Anna will be hosting Stephanie Reed live on our MaxWeb podcast. And Stephanie Reed is actually from Rev Content, who will be explaining Rev Content, and she is helping out the MaxWeb affiliates. She will be doing something a little bit special for if you're a MaxWeb affiliate. They have all the tips and tricks with our top performing offers. They would be able to help you out with, I guess, any questions. So if you are running native and you are curious about Rev Content, definitely don't miss this. I do highly recommend everyone to join us live on Facebook. The link is up there. Cam will post it in the chat. Join us on Facebook because this is where it is live. Set your reminders. And bring questions, because these live podcasts are awesome, like a great opportunity for you to, like, in person, real time, ask your question, get your answer, and yeah, like everyone is happy, I guess, instead of having to catch it up afterwards and then trying to get answers from there, I guess, which is always welcome. And then please, if you do have any questions, if you do watch this afterwards, reach out to the affiliate managers or to me, Andy, and we will get you the answers, always. And then if you do end up missing the live on Facebook, you can follow us on Spotify, Apple, or Google. And that's where the podcasts are. So you can follow us there and you'll be notified every week, every 2 weeks when we have a new podcast. But we do highly recommend Facebook or YouTube because all of our speakers do come with great visual content, with a bunch of slides, and it's always helpful that way. Okay. And then next, can you guys feel it in the air? It's conference season and it is coming and people are excited. So the first one we have is TESS, the European Summit. Anna will be speaking at the TESS Hybrid Conference tomorrow. That's starting tomorrow, 2 to 5 July. And she will be sharing her top native ad platforms that she recommends for affiliate marketers. So if you haven't gotten your tickets yet, definitely recommend you to join us. If you do have your tickets, join us. Set up a schedule to meet us. We would love to put some faces to the names. We would love to meet our affiliate partners. So definitely, if you're going to be there, hit us up, and we are excited to see you all there. Like I said, Conference season. The next one is Affiliate Summit East. This one we are extremely proud of. Anna will be joining some of the top experts in the industry on stage at Affiliate Summit East. And that is so soon too, the 19th to 20th of July. She will be sharing her top 5 tips to building a winning native ads campaign in 2021. And if you don't know this yet, Anna's second native language is native ads, pun intended or not. So definitely someone you can learn from. Definitely join us, grab your tickets. Come as you are. We love seeing all of our friends there at these conferences, and keep an eye out because there are quite a couple coming in the next couple of months. Exciting time. Great. So our hot top offers for this week. Let's start. We have Golden Revive Plus. This is a joint paying offer. This is an awesome offer. We also have a pay bump. So we have bumped up the payout to $100 CPA, and it has a conversion rate of 1.12%. It's definitely a cool one to check out. So ask your affiliate managers about that one. Then our next one is LeptoFix, which was an exciting offer we had this week. We have updated the VSL. We have updated all of it. We have given it a facelift. It has been optimized and it's looking good and it's performing really well. So currently LeptoFix is our top weight loss offer on the network, and it is a exclusive offer. So the CPA there is $80 and the conversion rate is 3.72%, which is a incredibly comfortable conversion rate, if I can say the least. Okay, and then we have Nerve Rejuve, which is a nerve pain offer, and that is doing awesome on email search and native. And then the CPA is $80 with a conversion rate of 1.48%. So if you are interested in any of these offers, our affiliate managers are available on Skype right now during this webinar. So if you want to get everything set up, you want to get approved on any of these offers, or you're looking for similar offers, hit us up, let us know. We love finding like the perfect matches when it comes to offers and affiliates. It's great, and like wonderful things happen when that happens. So definitely ask. Cool, so let's start with today's webinar. Like I said again, if you do have any questions, drop them in the chat because that is where I will be checking for questions to answer at the end. So today we will be chatting about YouTube ads, how to create a successful campaign, optimize, and scale it. So to start off with, if you think about it, we all know the #1 search engine in the world is Google. But did you know do you know the second most popular search engine? That is YouTube. And it's Google's video platform, YouTube. So Google, I'm telling you. Anyway, the platform boasts about 2 billion visits each month worldwide. That's no wonder the platform is so incredibly good for businesses that are trying to capture customers' attention. YouTube is an incredibly massive platform that caters to a variety of audiences, and it is incredible for brands. So there's a reason people call it the YouTube rabbit hole, because there is such a vast variety of content on YouTube, which means there's such a vast variety of audiences. So whatever your niche or your vertical is, you will be able to find it on YouTube. The YouTube users are there. Brands can get incredible advertising potential for a low price, because it's like TV, but in your pocket and then far cheaper. Sorry. Okay, so it's no wonder that YouTube is such an incredibly profitable platform for Google. It makes about $15 billion annually. That's a lot, and it's crazy to think because they only started advertising 10 years ago. They only started with advertising about a decade ago, and I mean that's where they're at now, 15 billion. So they are consistently growing each year. Marketers seriously need to consider YouTube as a valid advertising platform for products or services. And then if you have decided you wanted to that you want to do YouTube ads and you should probably know a thing or two, then this is the right place, because we will be talking about the basics of setting up your YouTube ads today. I've also noticed on the internet that a lot of freelancers are starting to do YouTube ads. So there's a lot of money involved in it, a lot of activity constantly flowing. It's definitely worth checking out. Great. And then getting started. So as we all know, 80% of the traffic on the internet comes from video. And that is an enormous amount of traffic that you kind of should try to tap into. I mean, it would be ridiculous if you didn't, right? So YouTube is a leader in the online video industry. Most big and small players focus solely on YouTube ads. And companies spend millions on advertising on the platform, and it's not just for fun. Because YouTube has great and consistent conversions. It has one of the highest conversion rates of any other social platform. And the average conversion rate is around 14%. 14%, which incredible again. And yes, these stats do sound promising, but advertising on YouTube is far from being simple. It does take quite a bit of expertise. But if the potential is there, then why not learn the skills? So it takes some knowledge and hard work to make your YouTube advertising as good as possible. So how to set up your YouTube ads? First, you do have to start with a YouTube channel. You don't have a choice, because your Google ad account will act as your YouTube account and your ad account. So first you can create a channel, and then you choose your name that is appropriate for your brand and your company. Because YouTube is the audience is so, has such a big variety, it does help to narrow down your categories, your name, everything that is relatable and appropriate as much as possible. Select the category your channel fits into, and then fill in your about section and any social links that you want to have. So you just set up a channel. And then you can link your Google Ads account to your channel so that you can use ads the way that they were intended to be used. Okay. And also, I mean, Google, they have set it up so it's easy, the conversion, the links between Google Ads and YouTube. It's user-friendly, so definitely worth trying out. So now that you have your channel created and linked, it is time to start creating some ads. But first, let's talk about some strategies and what it's all about. Okay, so you get different types of YouTube ads. They have quite a few to offer, but they offer a similar yet like a different approach to advertising, so they need to be approached differently. So some of the types of ads are skippable in-stream ads, non-skippable in-stream ads, video discovery ads or in-display ads, and non-video ads, which are the banners at the bottom. So it is important to know what makes each type of ad good. And then if you can learn when to use an ad and what type of ad to use, then you will instantly see great success for like a fraction of the price, for quite a low price. So the first ad, the type of ad, is the skippable in-stream ads. These types of ads play before, so in the pre-roll or during mid-roll videos. So these are the ads where the timer would start counting down and it would say you can skip within 5 seconds. You can continue to the video in 5 seconds. So users get the option to skip ads after 5 seconds of watching. And then if you are an advertiser, you will only have to pay if the user watches past those 5 seconds. So if they don't skip, then that's when you pay. Sorry. Okay. And then your ad must be also at least 12 seconds long, and they recommended not to be over 3 minutes long. So this gives you a good variety of ad possibilities between short form content and long form content, depending on what you would like to do and who you are, of course. So You only pay when a person has watched the first 30 seconds or the whole thing, or if they interact with your ad by clicking, so whichever comes first. Cool, and then the next one is non-skippable in-stream ads. These are the ones you have to sit through. So 75% of users skip ads as soon as they can. So YouTube does give advertisers the option to create non-skippable ads where users have to watch the entire ad before they can go onto the video. These ads are usually short and effective. They are great for raising your brand awareness if you are just starting. And then depending on the region, you will be limited to 15 to 20 seconds. So you should use them wisely. But lately we have learned that 16-second videos can perform really well considering TikTok and all that. So you can utilize bumper ads as well, which are quick 6-second ads that play before, during, or after the video. They are also incredibly useful for pushing your message even further and raising brand awareness for your brand. No. Okay, so the next one, we have video discovery ads. So these are not as popular as the rest. The discovery ads on YouTube show up within your search results, homepage, or watch page. They have a sponsored marketing tag as well, so users can instantly see that it's an ad. And then the last one is non-video ads. So this type of ad performs the worst, but don't forget it because it still has a place. And these are usually the little floating banners at the bottom of the video, which is usually just an image or a text. And I think with those you can bid. They stay on as long as possible till someone else bids for the space. So they're just constantly in rotation. Yeah, so they're a bit cheaper and used differently. So if you want to start advertising, so after you have signed up to your Google Ads account, you will have to create a new campaign. And then inside of the campaign tools, you should choose your campaign goal or objective. This is important, obviously, objectives. We need to know what we need our audiences to do with these ads. So your main objectives can be sales, leads, website traffic, product and brand consideration, brand awareness and reach, or you can have no goal at all. And then you can select your campaign type. And then since you are advertising on YouTube, you should select video or discovery if you want that type of ad. So you have to choose which ad type you want. And then you can define your campaign parameters by including your bid strategy, your budget, your language, countries, brand safety guidelines, targeting, and quite a few more. Cool. So Google Ads are mostly used for campaigns with CPC, so cost per click bidding strategies. But YouTube ads work a bit differently. With YouTube ads, that is a CPV, cost per view bidding strategy. That's the default bidding strategy. And you will only pay for views that watch your ad for more than 30 seconds or the entire thing if it's under 30 seconds. And then people who are masters at CPC, they will unfortunately have to learn CPV from the ground up if they want to use YouTube ads. But I don't think that would be the end of the world or a train smash considering the results at the end. And then you also have to decide how large your budget will be. You have to decide how much of a bid you will set as well. Also, please note that the bid you set isn't necessarily the one you will pay. So CPV charges 1 penny above the second lowest price. So if you set the CPV bid at 30 cents, but the next highest bid is 20 cents, you will only be charged 21 cents for the bid. So there is a bit of leeway. So increasing the bid isn't as costly as with other platforms. It is important to note that CPVs can vary dramatically in price as companies bid for their ads, so you have to keep a close eye on it. The bidding is it's a bit more intense, so if you don't keep an eye on it, you can be spending quite a bit of money. So of course, the higher the bid, the more traffic you get, but you do have to try and find a good balance so you don't spend too much trying to bid for a space if you are competing with bigger companies with bigger budgets. Okay, and then audience targeting. So you do need to spend a lot of time and effort getting to know your audience before you commit to your ad. This way you can get better targeted. The better targeted your audience is, the more success you'll have. There you go. You will have to set proper demographics and interests to get the most out of your ads. And then if the ad is relevant to the viewer, they are much more likely to convert than those who aren't. So as we know, tune in those interests and those demographics because the audience is pretty wide. And then yes, if it's relevant, you'll get the clicks and it'll convert. Great, so some extra YouTube ad practices. So there is a lot that YouTube ad campaign experts know that you probably don't. So let's help level the playing field a bit and share the tips. So first of all, you have to hook people early. A hook can be anything from a familiar face to an interesting topic. Your ad must be as catchy as possible and you want people to watch, not skip. So have a powerful start that would hook people to watch to the end. So if you can get people, I have seen YouTube ads where on the 5-second mark, they drop the pitch and you want to click. You think you're going to skip, and then that last second, it's like, I have to keep watching. So there are some really good ways to do it with ad copy, scripts. It depends on how you want to do it. Definitely look into some other examples too, or just spend some time, I guess, on YouTube and have a look. And then use your branding. So top of funnel awareness is best when your branding appears within the first 5 seconds and then throughout the rest of the ad. Audiences further down the funnel will respond better to branding. If you show it early, they would respond later on better if it's shown later in the ad. So it's just like, these are just all strategies for top of funnel, middle of funnel, and bottom of funnel. Excuse me. Use emotion. As soon as an ad pop-ups, sad music usually starts playing in a deep voice with like a slow narrative, and these usually make you look up. So emotions are an incredible tool for any campaign. Try to create your ads in a way that conveys also positive emotions and compelling stories that will hook the watcher. I think like for products, you would want to hype people up, and then for services, the tone would be a little bit more dramatic. I guess it would depending on what it is, of course. But just things to look out for. Sorry. Okay, and then get people going. So sometimes you just need to tell the users what you want from them. If your campaign goals are clicks, sales, conversions, etc., set up a clickable element or a call to action that points users in the exact right direction. If you tell, sometimes people just want to be told what you want from them. Definitely worth testing. And then also use templates if you have to. So there is a bit of a stigma behind using templates, but to be honest, they are a great tool. So with them, you can pump out more ads with better quality and for less money, which is also like a win-win situation. Definitely worth trying out. Cool, so optimizing YouTube ad campaigns and scaling. After you've launched your first YouTube ad campaign, it is time to optimize it to make some real money. So here are some metrics that you have to look at when you are deciding to optimize a campaign. Always look at the view rate, and the average CPV, the clicks and the click-through rate, engagement and engagement rate, unique cookies, unique viewers, average impression frequency, and average view frequency. The video play to 25, 50, 75, and 100%. And then YouTube engagement through earned views, subscribers, likes, and shares. So the best way to optimize your ad campaigns is to review all of these stats and to do a lot of testing. And then from that, you adjust your targeting, bids, and ad types. And then as soon as you know it, you will get a lot more back, like bang for your buck. And then testing is usually done by running multiple campaigns, keeping the best ones, and changing parameters around the worst performing ones. So you keep the best ones and then you edit and change and chop and change the ones that don't work. This way you will get an optimized campaign that will run the best it can for the lowest cost possible. And then when you do have that best performing ad, that is when it's time to scale. So this is then done by increasing ad spend drastically. And a good rule of thumb, though, is to never scale more than 20% per day. This way you limit your risk of overspending. So if you notice a reduction of clicks, high CPAs, or spending 2 times CPA without conversions, then you have to rethink your campaigns, change them drastically, because they are not working the way they are intended for, and then you have to find winning creatives, run it again with different audiences, scale the winning campaigns, and then cut the campaigns that are losing money. So it's just a constant test, trial and error, chop and change, till you find the perfect one. But when you do find the perfect ad creative, you will know it's a winner and it will show. YouTube will show you. Yeah, and then in conclusion, so YouTube ads are definitely one of the best forms of advertising out there. Doing them right is a bit difficult, but it's not unachievable. So now that you know the basics behind setting up your YouTube ad campaign, how to optimize and scale it, I am pretty sure you guys will be ready to try it out yourself. And if you do try it out, I am very excited to hear from you guys. Yeah, so that's it. We have come to the end of our webinar today. We have chatted about YouTube ads. I have shared with you guys the top offers we have currently, our conferences that we will be attending. Yes, so if you have any questions, drop them in. Eric, don't worry, I will send you the webinar link. It will be on YouTube as well for you to catch up. I see you are not too late. So thank you so much. If you have any questions, drop them in the chat. Like I said before, we have all of our account managers, our affiliate managers online. They're already on Skype waiting for questions. If you guys have questions, if you are interested in those offers to promote and you want us to approve them or help you with links, hit us up. Inboxes are open and we are ready to chat with you guys. Yeah, definitely. And then also, if you've tried YouTube ads or if you decide to try YouTube ads in the next week or two, I would love to hear from you guys. Definitely send me an email. Here I will, or Skype. Here are all of our Skype IDs again. Cam will drop it in the chat again for everyone. Let us know how things are going. We love hearing from you guys. We love helping you guys. Yeah, and then if you have any suggestions also, things that you want to see MaxWeb do, things that you want to hear on these webinars, and then just let us know. Always reach out. We are always available and always happy to help. Great. So if we don't have any other questions, let's see. All of the links are in the chats. If you save the chat, great. So if we do not have any other questions, thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate you all very much. And yeah, let us know how it goes. And then I'll see you again soon. Thank you. Let's see. Okay, bye.